listen, this is nocturnal. Wake up. You look amazing. You
Oh,
look
thank you.
wow.
You look
Earrings,
amazing. I was trying to
each
come in
one
like funeral attire type stuff.
is a sexy funeral. Like, God bless.
Right, exactly. All right, so let's get started. All right, so apparently in 2021, you, me, Simone Biles, Naomi Osaka, and other fabulous queens said goodbye to the hustle and grind. Like, we don't need to be doing something at all times. But
Listen. Mm-hmm.
how how do we set apart taking time to relax and protect our mental health with just, like allowing ourselves to procrastinate and be lazy? Like, can throwing away the hustle and grind be dangerous?
I mean, it depends on what your default setting is, right? For me, there's no version of me not working. You know what I mean? Like, because it's just gonna happen. But now there is a way to work differently, and I think that's what it means. So, like, if you've been easing and flowing this whole time, baby, you might need to pick up some hustle and grind. Don't be like, yeah, no, your baseline has been trash for so long. This is not, don't use this because people here for where they at. So it's like, oh yeah, she told me I shouldn't do nothing, and I would just get blessed. Not what I said. That's not. But for the people who have been grinding and breaking their backs and not enjoying life and just strictly surviving but not thriving and like existing but not living, it's like, wait, let's readjust. Let's reaffirm. Like, you're always going to be thriving. And for me, I found that like ease and flow has actually given me more blessings, which is the crazy thing. Because I'm just like, wait, I didn't even act. I wasn't even looking for that. But because I took a step back and was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna focus on these things. I don't have to focus. I don't have to hustle and grind for 15 things. I can hustle for one or two things. And in that, I have space to have a lazy Friday. In that, I have space to not feel the need to like always be busy. It's like, no, I can take a trip. I can escape. So there's a difference. You know what I mean? So it's like, give yourself a lazy Sunday. Like, it's okay. Your body clearly wants it, and sometimes by you having a lazy day, you're free. Because the problem, what I used to do, I used to have lazy days and I'd feel guilty. Like, man, I should be working right now. This is so I'm having a lazy day. I'm not even enjoying taking the time off because I'm thinking about what I could have been doing. But when you truly rest in your rest, then you can think like, you know what? I do enjoy this. Okay, how can I fit this in every week, but in a way that doesn't like damage my, productivity and da da da. So now you can think of it. You can receive it in your life in a more productive way, if that makes sense.
Oh, that makes perfect sense. And thank you for clarifying, because I was like, people are going to take this message and run with it. So I love that. And I know that Yearly Departed was kind of roasting 2021, but it wasn't all that bad. And from where I'm sitting, it seemed like you had many amazing moments in 2021. So I just want to know, what was a personal highlight for you?
Yeah, I ain't gonna front. 2021 wasn't too bad to me. I'm There are some things that we did have to run some things. Like, I'm tired of these COVID tests. I'm tired of the anxiety that comes. Not even the COVID test, the anxiety of like, is it gonna be negative? Oh God, Jesus! It's like the pregnancy test you don't want to take, the STI test you don't want to take. You're just like, God, come on, man! Like, please don't let it be what I don't want it to be. Like this, because I got things to do. I can't be shut down for 2 weeks. You know what I mean? It's just like it's so anxiety riddled. But for the most part, like I found myself in a different way in 2021. I took trips. I enjoyed the journey a little bit and I relaxed. But at the same time, it's like I said goodbye to something that was very special to me and insecure. That was hard. And just even our shifting and changing relationships. Issa and I, we always try to get together, and it's just like she has been working since we wrapped, and her next free time is December. And I was like, well, I'm gonna be gone. So it's just like, is this our life? We used to see each other every day for, while we were shooting for 5 years straight. And now we gotta fit it into our calendars 3 months in advance just for lunch. This is wild. So it is the blessing of the come up, but at the same time, it costs something too.
I mean, I would love to see you guys back together again, but it's okay because you've been doing your thing. You've been in your hosting bag. So I just want to say congrats to all your success in 2021. I know it's going to get better in 2022. So That is all my time.
Thank you, Ferris. I appreciate you. You have to go be seen. Go out in the world. So somebody can see you.
Right? I'm just in my bedroom. But all right. Thank you.
Hello, pretty lady.
All right, so let's just get right into it. I want to say congrats on a very funny, very much keeping it real season 2 of Yearly Departed. You all tackled great topics, but Dulce, I'm going to start with you because you came in hot with reminding us that we actually said goodbye to cancel culture in 2021. Although there were many people that were canceled, no one was actually canceled. So I'm stuck between, is canceling people the right thing to do? And like, yes, cancel that person because they're horrible. So how should we be approaching cancel culture in 2022?
Well, we've all seen that these cancellations, for the most part, do not stick. Somebody lays low for a year, and then all of a sudden it's like, okay, it's fine, because we find, like, as soon as if the person apologizes, we go, okay, it's fine. And what I don't think we've been doing with the whole cancel culture is that we've not acknowledged that the apology doesn't erase the hurt that came from the action. And it's also like, if we don't like the apology, then, well, did it actually work? So some people just hear sorry and they're like, okay, I'm fine. It's like, well, no, people were actually hurt by this. That's why they got canceled. So I think we're going to have to, in the apology, there has to be an acknowledgement of wrongdoing. Because some people just apologize for the sake of apologizing. That's not an apology, that's condescension. So I think if we're going to have this cancel culture work correctly, if we're really going to be out here trying to mess up somebody's bag, then if you're not giving us an apology where I'm just like, I can acknowledge that I did wrong, then I don't know if you can come back on my TV. I don't know if you can, I don't know if you can come back for me. But some people here are sorry and they're fine. So if we're going to do this correctly, it has to be, we have to all acknowledge and agree that this thing is wrong. Because that's also what we haven't been doing.
So 2022, we're taking accountability. That's what's happening.
It's accountability.
Yes.
It's accountability, because, it's, if you look at the number of people who've been canceled, and then you look at the number of people who have been canceled and come back, when TV shows get canceled, they usually don't come back. So
yes. Canceled people come back even stronger. So that's even the craziest part. But
yes, and that's a whole other problem. But yeah, I think we have to be less on canceling and less on and more on like accountability and acknowledging I was an asshole and I apologize for that, and how can I fix these things?
I'm with you. I would be so down for cancel culture if that's really what it was about. But we will have high hopes for 2022. High hopes.
Yes.
And now, keeping it spicy, ex Mayo, we all threw out actually the My Body, My Choice bumper stickers, because apparently that didn't matter in 2021. Not with abortions, not with vaccinations, not with anything.
No.
So it was looking pretty bleak. But like I said, we're trying to be positive for 2022. So what new bumper stickers should we be putting up? Like, what's the new motto?
I don't try to stay alive. I don't know. Just especially like as Black women, I'm just like, I got racism, I got, the government trying to be in my pussy, telling me if I can have abortion or what the fuck I can do. It's just like, I think I think my bumper sticker is gonna say tired and resilient, because that's what I am. So I'm tired, but I am still resilient. But I'm just like, I'm over it. Like I'm not about, I think Kimberly Foster so greatly put it. She was like, I'm not about trying to have like single change for systemic issues. Like, like I could say this all day, but it's a system and I can't change it. So I will do my best to walk through it and keep going to therapy. I see Rose once a week. And I pay her a lot of money to make me feel better. And yes. I hope that answers your
Shout out to
question.
therapy. Amen.
Shout out to therapy.
Last quick question. So Aparna, you spoke about
Yeah.
the topic.
Sorry, there's like a siren going right by.
Mine too.
I mean,
I know it's me.
we're right next door to each other.
All right. So you spoke about a topic dear to my heart, and that is the hermit life that we had to leave in 2020. And I don't know about you, but sometimes I find myself mourning that hermit life. I miss it. So
Yeah.
what were some of your favorite parts about having to be locked in?
I mean, I'm naturally someone who wants to stay in, so I just felt like it was, me taking it to the next level, really thriving in my introversion. But I think it made me really appreciate, the parts of introversion that still involve being around other people, where you just get to take other people in or people watch. Like those were the things I missed, and like it made me crave, like, oh, it's nice to just be a fly on the wall again. Which I feel like, I don't know, I gained a new appreciation for it.
Got it. All right. I agree. I totally agree. I kind of want to go back to the hermit life 2022. Hermit
Yeah,
life, can we do
yeah.
this? All right, guys, that is my time. Thank you all so
Aw.
much.
Thank
You're
you.
all so funny.
Thank
I
you,
love
sis.
the topic. So, all right, have a good day.